Welcome to the Financial Quarterback with your host, Jim Lineweaver.
I'm Jim Lineweaver, your financial quarterback since 1993. June is Public Safety Month, the goal of which is to help increase awareness of safety and health risks. So here with 5 safety tips is Chief of Parma Heights Police, Steve Scharschmidt. Steve, where do we get started?
Well, one common risk that we see to the public are scams. Scams are wide-ranging. They can pose anywhere from utility workers trying to gain entry into your residence, also to someone posing as a friend or relative seeking money.
Yeah, and email and online scams are probably big too, aren't they?
They are huge. We investigate those often, and what we tell people is please don't give your personal information, including your social security number, online or over the phone.
So scams are tip number 1. What's tip number 2?
Tip number 2 is basic safety resources, safety plans for an emergency, which can be anything from a fire, tornado, intruder, or even a storm where you have a power outage.
And I'd imagine it's especially important for families with young kids or elderly parents that they have to take care of.
Very important. And the key to that is to have a safety plan in place prior to the emergency. And what we tell parents, what we stress to parents is please advise your children how to seek help in an emergency and to know your personal information, your address, your phone number. That can save a life.
And I know one thing that's changed in the law is that the fireworks, which are right around the corner on July 4th. So what's taking place?
Right. So the law changed, state changed the law legalizing fireworks. However, many cities, such as Parma Heights, have opted out for safety reasons. What we tell people is if you're dealing with high explosives, please be careful. Be careful with children. Be careful with where you're storing them. Store them separately. We certainly don't want some type of safety issue with fireworks.
And also a change in the law is really around concealed carry, isn't it?
Yeah, that's correct. That takes effect June 13th. So you have to be 21 or older to purchase a firearm with no felony convictions. And they withdrew the training, which we still feel it's a big responsibility and there should be training involved. And also if you're carrying one in your vehicle, a firearm, you cannot have an unqualified person close to that vehicle. And if there's contact with law enforcement, you have to advise them when asked that you're carrying a firearm on your person or in your vehicle.
Yeah, this is where I think there should be a lot of education. Right. And also, as we get in the summer months, the days are longer and people can be more, lax about home security. Right. And it's probably, if anything, a time to get more serious about it.
Yeah, no question. During the summer, we see a spike in burglaries, thefts. So what we tell people is just be careful with simple things, just like stickers on your vehicle with maybe where your kids go to school or where you vacation, and even social media. Be careful with what you're putting on social media because criminals will exploit that.
So Steve, thanks for joining us and sharing those great tips. And a special thank you to all the law enforcement out there as well as firefighters keeping us safe this summer. We hope these tips will help you have a safe summer. So if you have any questions about your safety, call your local law enforcement. If you have any questions about your finances, give us a call. Here's Fox News Sunday.